These fucking rashes. Hey my YouTube babies! It's your girl Breaker, aka Dallas Bandit Girl, aka that girl that got that stupid disease called Stills. Look it all. Anyway, I'm coming on here today. I am doing a little series to describe my situation with me having Stills disease. For my YouTube babies that follow me based off my Stills disease, this is gonna be episode number 1. It's really 2, but we're gonna say it's 1. And I'm only gonna be talking about Stills disease and these rashes. These bullshit ass rashes. Y'all, I do have a peppermint in my mouth because I have a cough. I don't know why I got a fucking cough, but I got a cough. But let's talk about this damn rash. Now, I've had this rash for years before I was diagnosed with Stills back in April of 2018. I can remember going back into 2009, me having issues with my skin. I just thought I had dry skin. I can remember having the pain back in 2014 and having the rashes all over my body. Well, not all over my body. They will only be on my arm right here. And I will be putting pictures up as I talk, okay? So you can see how my rashes look. Especially me being black, because apparently my doctor never seen the rash on a black person. It showed up just like white people. It's a salmon-like color. Anyway, enough of that. I told y'all I think my doctor's just a little special, but she's sweet as she can be. I did get another doctor because she is on maternity leave. But I can remember having the rash back in 2014 where I would wake up out of my sleep crying because of the itch and the burning. Fuck what Google say. These rashes, so when I look up Stills disease and rash on Google, they talk about that rash don't burn and it don't itch. Boy, bye. Google bye. That shit burn and it fucking itch. Fuck what they talk about. Excuse my mouth. That's one of the pluses of knowing what I have, because these rashes is something terrible. They were something terrible. Now, I remember I would take pictures of my rashes, but then I would only get them literally at 9 o'clock every night when I got off work, or at 9 o'clock at night. I don't know why. I just thought, hey, I just have dry skin, so I would moisturize. And I also thought it's because I do have HS. That's a skin condition where I get like boils under my arms and other places, but I only get them under my arms, so I only can use Dial soap. And then I thought the Dial soap was just drying out my skin, so that's what I thought. Until it got to the point where it was unbearable, and I would tell my doctors, hey, I took a picture of it, hey, do y'all know what this is? Da, da, da. This nurse practitioner that I was seeing, because I never saw the doctor at that office, it was always nurse practitioner. She was like, well, you don't have it now, so there's nothing to worry about. But I'm like, I get it every night. Just because I don't have it right now. You know what? Fuck you. I ain't trying to hear it. You don't want to help me. Fuck you. And I just left it alone. Like, don't nobody want to listen to me. I'm that patient. I feel like if you I just feel like some people think you're lying. So I saw another nurse practitioner at the same doctor's office and told her about how I'm having these skin issues, because my friend was telling me, because she has skin issues too, she got a prescription for this medication. It starts with the H. I forgot the fucking name of it. And I'm sorry, I'm cussing. I forgot the name of it, and I don't feel like going through my medicine bag to look up the name of it. I think it's hydrocodone. I don't know. It's an anxiety medicine that is also used for allergies. So it said take 3 a day. Take 3 a day. I started taking 1, didn't work. I started taking 2. It worked, then it stopped working. Then I was taking 3 of them pills every night to prevent me from waking up out of my sleep with this itch, or to stop the itching and the rash. Because I would only get the rash if I like rubbed it or scratched it, and then the rash would come up. Or, you know what, it came up regardless. So There were many nights I went to work late. Went to work when I worked mornings, went to work late because I was taking the pills and they overslept me. I don't think the pills worked. I just think they knocked me out. Yeah, I'm being honest. I just think they knocked me out. Knocked me the fuck out. So I had these rashes. Then I started getting them in the daytime. I think I would get them on the daytime when I was stressed out, and it would appear. It would appear. So let's fast forward to April 2018. April 6th, my face is burning. I'm thinking it's just my allergies, me having dry skin. Whoop-de-whoop. Nothing. I go through this every year. And spring is here, weather changing. I live in Texas. This skin irritation, went to Walmart, got me all eczema medicine because I thought I had eczema or something. Put some cream on my face, made the shit worse. It started burning. That was Saturday night. The only thing that was soothing me, I would put a cold towel on my face. And I was doing it at work. I was just miserable at work those 12 hours. By that night, like I said, I went to Walmart, bought me all type of stuff and made it worse. That Sunday night, this rash that was just right here, pictures will be shown, all over my face, all over my arm, all on my thigh, all on my leg. Just little dots and hives all over me. So I did change my diet prior to this because I was trying to lose weight. Parents thought I had allergic reaction. I thought I had allergic reaction. I didn't think I had allergic reaction really because this is the same food that I've been eating. So went to the doctor. They diagnosed me with allergic reaction. Gave me a steroid shot in my butt. Sent me home. 2 days later, I'm admitted in the hospital because I can't walk and my throat is hurting. That's another video. Now, this is April, I was in the hospital the whole month of April. Those first 2 weeks, the rash, I will only get the rash if I had a temp. I would always feel the rash before I got my temp. When I felt the rash, I'll tell my sister, I'm about to have a fever. Once I start figuring out what was going on with me in the hospital. As in, what would happen if this happened? What would happen if this happened? Every time I had a rash coming, I knew I was going to have a fever. My fever was always 103 point something. That's what it was. And I would tell my sister, take my temp, because this hospital I was at was terrible. She went and stole a thermometer out of the hallway because she works at the hospital too. She's a tech like me. Take my temp, let it behold, it's high. I was popping Tylenol. I couldn't take them because my throat was so swollen, so they would put the Tylenol up my ass. Yeah. I ain't had no fever. Now, I would feel it. The hives coming. I call them hives. I would feel the rash coming. That's how I knew something crazy was about to happen. And I kept getting these rashes and I kept getting these temps. Like I said, I've had this rash for years. I don't think I ever had a fever before, but hey, that's what was happening this month. I was in the hospital. 2 weeks later, after being at the hospital, they sent me to another hospital. When they started doing the real work and figured out, hey, you might have Stills disease or you're going to have HLH. Let it behold, I have Stills disease. Won't he do it? I don't have HLH. So I don't remember having a rash at hospital B. I don't remember. When I was in rehab for the whole month of May, I don't remember having a rash. I don't think I have a rash. It wasn't until I started tapering off my steroids, prednisone, is when I started getting those rashes again. So, I'm sorry I'm smacking and talking. I got peppermint in my mouth because I'm coughing. And that was, I started taking methotrexate in June, I believe. Had to be in June because I got denied for Kineret in June. Then I'm gonna say around, then I start tapering down off my steroids. During that phase, this is June, July, and summertime. The only time I would get a rash once I got home again is when I went outside and it was hot as hell. So it's like the sun would bring my rashes back. Don't know why. That's just what it was with me. So that being said, I didn't go outside much. I couldn't go outside anyways because I was like immobile. I couldn't walk and I was too tired to do anything. So if sun hit me, whether I was in a car and the sun was hitting my skin, whether I was outside walking to the car, I was just outside for a little bit, I would get a rash. Then once I really started tapering off my steroids, some prednisone, I was getting the rashes back every night at 9 o'clock at night again. So she started tapering me off the steroids. I started getting the rashes again at nighttime, every night around 9 o'clock. And it was back with revengeance. Because these were the ones where you get them hives and they would melt together and you get this big ass rash and the shit burn like hell. Those were the worst. The only thing that would help me, my husband would have to get a cold rag or put some ice on something and put it against my skin, because at this point in time I really couldn't do much for myself because my arms weren't working. So the only way he would help me, he would either have his hands were cold and just touch me like this, have some cold on me. That's the only thing that would soothe it. Till I took some medicine and I eventually went to sleep. So that happened. Also, if I took a hot bath, I would get a rash. If it's like any type of heat on me, I would get a rash. I didn't have any fevers though, because I was taking my medicine around the clock. So I didn't have to deal with that fevers and stuff because I was on taking Tylenol anyway. And if I felt feverish, I just took a Tylenol. That was just on my regimen to take Tylenol. So I might was having fevers, but it didn't get bad because I was already taking medication to bring the fevers down. I told my doctor, and as I was tapering off the prednisone, she was like, well, how about as you go down, we're gonna go up on your methotrexate. So instead of me taking 5 pills a day, instead of me taking 5 pills a week, I was taking 6 pills a week as I was going down on my steroid. And once those 6 pills got in my system, I stopped having the rashes. I stopped having, my last rash was October of 2018. And it was a little rash. It wasn't them bad rashes. It was just a little one. Was October because I was at work, and I think I got the rash because I got very upset because I was with a patient. I had to sit with a patient who was dying of cancer, and I ended up getting really close to the mom, and I guess it made me stressed out, and I was crying over this baby having cancer who was perfectly fine, ended up having a brain tumor. And he only had like 8 months to live. So I started learning his story, and I guess it upset me, and I also think that's why I got that Stills Rash, because of that. And I literally sat with him for 16 hours. So I think that's why I ended up getting the rash, because I felt babies with cancer it's like it's not fair. And this baby, he had his whole life ahead of him, and he ended up passing away. But like I was saying, my last Stills Rash was October 2018. I haven't had one. I am off methotrexate. I am on Kineret right now. I have not taken Kineret since January. It's gonna be May. Do I say not to do? Don't do like me. Don't be like Brika. But I ain't taking that damn medicine. Hell, them damn skin reactions with that Kineret and them shots burn. I'd rather have my damn rashes. Let me knock on some wood. Them shots hurt. No. I took it for months and I still was getting a reaction. The reaction stopped. The bitch came back. And y'all all know I'm trying to get pregnant, and I'm telling my doctor I don't want to be on any medication. And if I have no symptoms of my Stills disease or anything, and I have not taken any medication in 5 months, basically, I'm not gonna keep taking it. No. My new doctor did put me on every other day. I still ain't took it. The same prescription that was in there in January. I ain't getting it. I keep getting a prescription, but I ain't taking it. And I'm seeing my doctor on Friday, so I'm gonna talk to them like, look, the methotrexate is out of my system. I can start trying to have a baby. I don't want to be on no medicine. The only medication I want to be on is vitamins. Yeah, that's the only thing I want to take. So, that's all, you guys. I haven't had a rash since October of last year. It's gonna be May. It's April 29th, I think. Yeah. What I remember do as I say, not as I do. I am not a doctor. I'm just saying my experience. And if my numbers are normal and I have no symptoms of Stills besides a little stiffness, and that's pretty much almost gone too, I don't feel the need to keep taking medication. I don't. That's just how I see it fit. I'm not going to put all this in my body, and for what? I hope y'all subscribe to my channel. Like I said, this is one of many episodes of my Stills disease related. Hit that bell, hit the notification button, hit that bell, hit the like button, subscribe to my motherfucking channel. And y'all, if you watch the whole video, thanks you. Use the MVP. Use MVP for watching this long ass video. Bye, YouTube baby. Mwah.